Ah, the late 80s. Welcome back to Gear Facts, everybody. We're going right back to the dawn of Yamaha PSR keyboards today. It's the PSR-2. I don't think there ever was a PSR-1. I'll have to look that up. But anyway, we're going to have to listen to some sounds of the PSR-2, get a feel for what it can do, what it's like, and whether it's any good. The default sound doesn't fill us up with a whole lot of hope. So it's a very basic, very FM waveform. Straight away though, I'll show you one really good feature, and that's the harmony button. That changes each individual key into a chord. But the nice thing about this is that it becomes like a monophonic synth. And for a lot of advanced players who are looking for the retro feel, that particular effect, that one thing, could make this keyboard really worth having. Keeping it in key could be interesting, but that's all part of the fun. Let's take off that harmony control now and just randomly have a look at some of the other sounds. What you do is you type in the number of the sound that you want, then press enter, and you've got choices from 0 through to 99. Something resembling a piano there. Let's try 73. Quite a nice bassy FM sound there. I do like this one. And at the low end, that monophonic trick I showed you a little earlier sounds a bit different. So you can hear a little bit of chord there, but not as much. So now let's talk about styles. What we've got is a rhythm and song select button here. What we do is hold that one down and then choose one of the styles that are printed in small text here along the top of the keys. I'll choose disco, and it starts straight away. If we switch to single finger mode, we should get an auto start when we press a key now with accompaniment. No fill-ins, no intros or outros or anything, it's just a rhythm with accompaniment that can be controlled at the low end. Let's switch back to normal mode and have a listen to a couple of other beats. And of course we have tempo control. As always with these older keyboards, the drum sounds very harsh, very digital, and I kind of like them. Okay, just having a look at the front panel now, you see some of the specifications there, and just below it the classic time-honored system of chord and accompaniment control there, volume controls, tempo, the other controls we just had a look at. We'll just pan across some of the sounds that we have available as well. Quite a nice cross-section. Like I said, they're all very FM, very digital, but it's totally usable as a practical means of learning the piano if you're a beginner. Along the top of the keyboard here, you've got your rhythms and demo songs as shown. Way over on the left, we've got one mono speaker, which for some might be a little bit uncomfortable just to hear sound from one side only, but that's the way it's designed. Back in the day, of course, producing these keyboards was a lot more expensive, so I guess Yamaha wanted to keep costs down. It's a little bit noisy, probably due to the generic power supply that I'm using, but one strange thing is this kind of theremin-like effect. When I put my hand near it, it actually gets louder. Weird. Along the bottom here might be a little bit dark. No, we can see it easily. the chord controls for when you're using the fingered or single finger method of controlling your accompaniment sounds. Nice feeling keyboard, pretty much comparable to what you get today, possibly even a little bit better. It's quite nice to play. 49 keys in this version. On the back, as you'd expect, we've got virtually nothing, just the headphone socket, and you can use 9 to 12 volts of DC power. Battery power is 6 D-sized batteries. Alright Gearfax friends, that's the PSR-2. Thanks for taking this trip down keyboard history lane with me. Here are some videos of some other vintage keyboards that you might be interested in. Thanks for liking, commenting, or subscribing. Look forward to seeing you next time on Gearfax, guys. That's the Yamaha PSR-2, and I'm going to play you out with a few more sounds from its preset list.